In today's video, we are in Manila, Philippines, about to go visit a Jollibee. Oh, you heard that right. Let's go. Oh man, I can't wait. Jollibee is one of my all-time favorite fast food restaurants, and this is my first time trying it in the Philippines. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. And Jollibee is actually right in front of me. Like, oh wow. This Jollibee is 2 stories tall. What the heck? You know we're gonna have a good time. Alright, it is 9 a.m. and we are at Jollibee's about to have breakfast. Oh man, the breakfast selection doesn't really have many items for you to choose from. It was either a hot dog, some egg rolls, and some burgers. But I opted to get something that was, you know, a little bit non-traditional from your typical breakfast. And I got, as you can see, I think it's called a Shanghai or something. There's 3 egg rolls, comes with rice, and also a fried egg. I also added a side of hot dog just in case, because you know it was cheap. It was like the side of hot dog, 129 pesos. Why not? And for the entire breakfast, it's actually super duper cheap here in the Philippines. So for the total price of just this breakfast alone, it came out to be around 149 Filipino pesos. That is insanely cheap. Oh man, and this looks absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at this. Look at how beautiful this looks. Oh, I can't wait. First things first, you know, let's start off with the egg roll, because I think that's what we're here for. It's called a Shanghai or something, and it looks to be like a fairly nice sized egg roll, like lengthwise, probably the size of my index finger. You know, nice little filling, crisp and crunchy on the outside. Let's give it a bite. Oh, that is actually really good. Outside itself is super crispy, super crunchy. It's almost like a cracker itself. Then you got the filling on the inside. As you can see, I see some corn, I see some, I think that's pork or something. And that's about it. It's a very simple filling, but it tastes so good. Oh yeah. That's a good egg roll. Although my only complaint is it's a little bit too small. You know, if it was a little bit bigger, way better. But not only that, it also comes with a side of sauce, which I'm not sure what sauce this is. It smells like vinegar. I don't know why, but I think Filipino people love vinegar. But let's give it a try. Let's dip the dip. I thought it was sweet and sour sauce at first, but apparently it's not, because it smells so vinegary. But let's see how it tastes. You know, I'm confused. Sauce tastes really good. Like, it smells like vinegar. It has a little taste like vinegar, but it's also very sweet and tangy. Almost like a sweet and sour, but not exactly a sweet and sour. Very, very good. Mix it around. Ooh, this sauce and this egg roll combination is absolutely fire. Oh, that is spot on. I would definitely come here just for this and that sauce again. Like, if you don't get the hot dog, this only costs 120 pesos, which is super cheap. And oh man, this is actually quite filling too. You know, I originally was gonna get this and a pancake sandwich, and I'll show a picture on the screen later on. But that pancake sandwich was only for a limited time. They don't have it no more. I was so sad. It looks so good. But anyways, this overall, still not a bad treat. And not only that, we also got rice and a fried egg. Oh, it looks so delicious. This is what the rice and fried egg looks like. I think the rice is not the normal rice. It's their garlic rice, which is absolutely perfect. You got a fried egg on top. Let's cut it open, and oh man, that's a bummer. You know, the fried egg is totally fried. There's no runny yolk at all whatsoever. It's all hard, but it's okay. You know, it's still an egg, and we are gonna eat it because it is that good. So we're gonna cut a little bit, get some egg. Oh, that rice is fluffy. The minute I touched that rice, that thing broke apart. Oh man, that is good. And as you see, we got some nice little egg, nice little rice. Let's give it a try. Oh, that rice is flavorful. What did they put in this rice? Is it just garlic rice or something? I don't know. But you can definitely taste, there's definitely some potent garlic taste and smell. But rice itself, very nice. It's super soft, super fluffy. Oh, very aromatic rice. Egg, you know, it's just an egg. Nothing too special about the egg. I thought it was going to have some seasoning. No seasoning on the egg, so it is what it is. But the rice is good. Oh yeah. And last but not least, we also got the hot dog. Now, I originally was not gonna get a hot dog just because it was just a hot dog. I don't think there's anything special with it. But she was like, get a hot dog. It's cheap. It's only 29 pesos. Why not? So I was like, all right, sure, why not? Let's get a hot dog. And this hot dog is absolutely huge. I thought it was gonna be a small hot dog. This is a long hot dog. Oh man. But it doesn't really seem to have any seasoning or anything. It's just a regular hot dog, I guess. Let's take a bite. Huh. You know, personally not my favorite hot dog. Because normally if I get a hot dog, I like my hot dog to have that snappy pull effect. But this hot dog, there is no snap, pop, crackle, or anything. It's just a very soft and it feels very mushy. I think they cooked it a little bit too long because there is no snap whatsoever. Flavor is good though. It has a nice strong porky taste. But other than that, it's just a plain hot dog that I think has been cooked a little bit too long, you know? Alright, it is time for lunch, and lunchtime they got quite a few different things. I try to get as much items as I possibly can. I think I got way too much. So basically what I got was a Palabok solo, which is basically noodles, and it looks absolutely delicious. I got a hot dog that looks so good too. Not only that, I also got this. This is gonna be my favorite. I got spaghetti and fried chicken. Oh yes, you know it's gonna be a good time. And not only that, we're not done yet. We still got other things too. For instance, I got a Big Champ, the Aloha Big Champ, which as you can see, I already opened. It's a little bit messy, but it's basically a burger with pineapple in it. So good. And we also got a chicken sandwich. Yes, a chicken sandwich. Did you know Chicken Wars is not only in the US, it is global. And chicken sandwich over here looks really nice. And basically all of this, including a large Coke, only came out to a total of 735 Filipino pesos, which is super cheap. 735. That is literally less than $12 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Oh man, this is gonna be a good time. So first things first, where do we even start? I don't even know. Let's try the Palabok. So this is the Palabok. It's basically bihon noodles, and inside there's pork floss, there's pork, there's egg, and there's shrimp. You know a fast food restaurant is good when they have shrimp. I mean, come on. Look at this shrimp. I know it's small, but it is plump, it is juicy, and it looks absolutely delicious. Oh man. Let's go. Actually, let's squeeze a little lime first, you know. Oh no. This lime is slippery. Let's squeeze a little lime first. Get some juice out. Okay. Got some nice lemon zest. Ooh, that is citrusy. Anyways, let's give it a mix and let's take a bite because this looks so good. I don't know what type of sauce it is, but it looks very yummy. And let's see how it tastes. Not bad at all. Noodle itself is very tender, very chewy and bouncy, but it's all about the sauce. I feel like it's a seafood sauce. So I know there's pork and pork sauce in here, but in all honesty, you don't taste the pork all that much. You mostly taste the seafoody taste. And I haven't even got to the shrimp yet. I think the sauce is some type of seafood sauce mixed in, not sure. Let's get a little bit of everything. Let's get some shrimp, we got some pork, we got some seasoning pork floss. Oh man. Oh, that is so good. Although I have to say the seafoody taste is a little bit potent in here, but it's still flavor-wise is very good. You also got an egg, which I'm guessing is not seasoned. Just a plain egg, nothing too special there. But everything else, especially shrimp, oh man. My only complaint is I wish they gave more shrimp, because come on, look at these tiny shrimp. If they gave more, oh, it would be a blast. But you know, it's fast food, you can't waste money that way. But this is good. Oh, absolutely delicious. Next up, we got our, let's try this. We got our Jolly Spaghetti and fried chicken. As you can see, the Jolly Spaghetti is actually really interesting. So this is the combo meal, by the way. Both of these plus a drink. And the spaghetti is interesting because it has hot dogs inside. Like, look at this. That's awesome hot dog. Like, when did you see hot dogs inside of spaghetti? I haven't seen that since I was a baby. Like, back when I was a kid. Oh, man. This style of spaghetti is usually found in Asia all throughout because for some reason, Asia likes hot dogs and spaghetti. Anyways, let's give it a mix and, oh, man, get everything coated up. All nice. And let's take a bite. Oh, ooh, that is sweet. Like, You know how in Western or in America, stuff like that, the spaghetti is more savory? Well, in Asia, the palate tends to be more on the sweeter side. So the spaghetti itself is very, very sweet. I think they add a lot of sugar inside. You can definitely taste the tomato puree. Overall, not too bad. I personally like it sweeter, but just because I grew up in an Asian household. But overall, this is really good. Wow. Absolutely delicious. And I also got the hot dog too. I have to say it's really well done. Like nice snappy pull on the back. Way different from their wiener dog. But this hot dog is actually cooked way better. Has a little snap to it. Soft, tender, very juicy. Oh, so good. Is it cheese? Okay, they added a little bit of cheese to it as well. Oh man. This I think is my most favorite item at Jollibee. Usually if I go to Jollibee in America, it's always a spaghetti, and just like America, actually I think this is better than America. This is good. Oh yeah. But anyways, before everything else gets cold, let's just switch to the other item, which is the fried chicken. As you can see, we got a whole big piece of fried chicken over here. Personally, for me, I'm a drum guy. I don't like the wing, but it's okay. We got a wing, we'll rock with it. And it looks perfectly cooked, very fried, nice and crispy. I don't know if I can hear the sound, because the music is super loud, but it is super crispy on the outside. It looks so good. Let's give it a bite. Wow, that is a good piece of fried chicken. I mean, look at this. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but it is so juicy, so moist. Meat is so soft and tender, very plump. The skin on the outside, not too thick of a batter, very thin, but yet it's also crispy and crunchy. Ooh, this is good. Now I know what you're saying. I know you Filipinos out there are going to be like, hey, you didn't do one thing, and that is to dip it in the gravy sauce. Oh yes, I know what you're going to say. So we're going to open up the gravy container. So basically in the Philippines, when you eat fried chicken, you gotta dip it in gravy. And we're gonna find the meatiest part, dip, get some of that gravy action. Oh, that looks so good, and let's give it a go. Oh, that is good. Oh man, as you know, chicken itself is already really fantastically well cooked. But once you add the gravy, it gives it a nice rich and creamy sensation. The gravy kind of has a meaty taste to it, so it adds that extra meatiness too. Overall, this is a very good combination. Like, even if you don't go to Jollibee in America, just make some gravy, get some fried chicken, and you will have a blast. This is so good. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Moving along, we got our hot dog. As you can see, this is what the hot dog looks like. It looks so good. Basically, it's just your regular wiener dog, the same wiener that we had for breakfast, so not expecting much there. But on top, they loaded with ketchup, cheese sauce, and cheese. Oh, it looks so delicious. And this is a big hot dog too. Ooh, this bun is hard, by the way. Oh man, usually I like my buns very soft, but this bun, I don't know. This is a pretty hard bun. Anyways, it does look really nice, visually super appealing. So hopefully it tastes good. Let's give it a bite. Not bad. Like, I have to be honest, the wiener itself is the same as breakfast. You know, it doesn't have a snap pull to it. It feels very mushy or something, kind of cooked for way too long. But flavor is spot on. The ketchup is a little bit more on the sweeter side. I don't even know if it is ketchup. It probably is ketchup. It's just a really sweet ketchup mixed with that cheese sauce, nice, gooey-licious, with also cheese petals on top. Oh, the flavor-wise, really good. It's just, I wish they could change the bread, because you know, this bread, ooh, it is rock hard. I like my bread to be soft like a pillow, but this, not really doing it for me. Yeah, bread is way too hard. Anyways, moving on, we got our chicken sandwich. Oh yes, like I said, chicken wars is still going on. Fast food places from all over the world are still making chicken sandwiches. And this chicken sandwich looks absolutely amazing. I think we had the chicken sandwich back in the US, Jollibee's version, so I'm wondering if it's the same thing. As you can see, they add a little plastic wrap on top, but it looks so good. This is what it looks like. Inside there's some not really as many mayo, a huge piece of fried chicken, and some more mayo on the bottom. So it's a very simple sandwich. It's just bread, mayo, and a fried chicken. And hopefully it tastes good. Let's give it a bite, because oh, it smells so aromatic. Oh. Oh, wow. Mmm. Oh wow, that chicken is absolutely delicious. You can tell that chicken is super duper fresh. It's kind of stringy or strandyless. Like it has strains on this chicken, which you can tell is a really fresh chicken. It's also super juicy, super moist. Literally, if I bit into it, I got a burst of water. Like, oh god, and it was hot water too. Ooh, that thing was boy piping hot, but it is so flavorful. Chicken, you know, just like the fried chicken, the batter is super thin, but it's also very crispy, very crunchy. Tastes so good. Bread itself, super soft, super fluffy. Look at this, it's like a pillow. Boing, boing. So soft. Oh man, this is good. Although I wish they added a little bit more mayo, because if you look inside, there's barely any mayo. There's almost no mayo at all. So it does. You have to. It basically relies just mostly on the chicken for the moisture, which unfortunately for us, the chicken is very juicy and moist. This is a moist piece of chicken. Oh. So good. Last but not least, for a lunch menu, we got our Aloha Champ. So basically, Jollibee has a whole bunch of ranges of burgers, and the one that we got is an Aloha version, which basically has pineapple inside it. Oh man, look at this. Look at how much lettuce they put in. Oh geez, they really want me to be healthy. So, oh man, let's look on this side. Oh, you see that? So let me see if I can open it. So basically inside, there's a whole bunch of bacon. That's a lot of bacon, by the way. There's a sweet pineapple sauce or jam. There's a pineapple ring on the inside. The pineapple ring is a little bit small, but look at that patty. I don't know if the camera can, hold on, let me put this down. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but look at this patty. That is a thick and a hearty patty. Oh man, when did you have a patty this big back in any fast food restaurant? I don't know. This is like a McDonald's quarter pounder or something. This is a big patty. Anyways, how am I gonna eat this? I do not know. Let's just take a bite. This is gonna be messy, and oh, it looks so good. Oh wow. Whoa, that is a flavor explosion, especially that beef though. Oh, just like the patty, like it was so thick, I wasn't expecting it to be juicy at all. I was wrong. That beef patty was so juicy, so moist. I mean, look at this patty, you can still see it glistening. Oh man. And I'm surprised that pineapple actually does wonders for it. Like it acts like what's that thing called where you usually cook meat and tenderizes it? So the meat itself is so tender, but once you add the pineapple, it has this nice acidic taste, very sweet and plump. Oh, this pineapple is super sweet, very, very good. That is so good. Wow. Oh man, I need to start adding pineapple to my burgers now. That is such a good addition. Although I would say the bacon itself could use some help. I like my bacon to be a lot more on the crispy side. This is more like that flabby type of bacon, not really my favorite, but I have to say, flavor for this Aloha burger is absolutely spot on. This thing is so good, especially the pineapple. Woo. So good. Last but not least, you know we had to get dessert. And for dessert, we had to get Jollibee's famous pies. Now, Jollibee actually has 3 pies. The peach mango pie, the buko pie, and the ube and cheese pie. I got the buko and ube and cheese mainly because we already tried the peach mango back in the US, so it's probably going to taste the same. So we got the ones that the US does not have, which is buko and ube and cheese. Oh, always sounds so delicious. Let's try the ube and cheese first, just because this sounds so delicious, and I have to say, it is fairly small. For those of you who've seen my Robinson's Galleria video, you already know we tried the ube and cheese pie already, and this thing is super small. Look at this, the length of my thumb. That is a small pie, but it should taste good. Oh, let's give it a bite, because this is piping hot. Y'all see that filling? Oh, that is so tasty. Pie itself outside very flaky, crispy, and crunchy, but it's all about that filling, that ube and cheese. I have to say, the ube kind of overpowers the cheese a little bit, but it's very, very good. Cheese, nice and gooey, and cheese is cheese, you know. But the special thing here is the ube, and the ube, how do you describe ube? It kind of tastes like a potato, but in a good way, a sweet, savory potato that's very, very good. And this thing is filled to the brim with ube. Oh man. This I actually really like. Next up, we got the buko pie. As you know, buko, for those who don't know, is a young coconut. So it's a coconut pie, yes. And this needs to come out. And oh my lord, this thing is pregnant. Like, look at how plump this is. This thing is ready to burst. Oh boy. Oh man, I wonder how it tastes. This looks so good. Let's give it a bite. Mmm. Oh wow. Mmm. Such a unique and special flavor. Like, you can definitely taste the coconut taste. It's not too strong of a taste, but very subtle, yet sweet and delicious. Oh, this and the ube and cheese, both are really good. However, I think I like the buko pie more just because, you know, coconut, to me, I love coconut. And it just tastes so good. The shell on the outside is the same pastry shell, flaky, crispy, and crunchy. But it's all about the buko filling, which absolutely delicious. Oh man. And best part about it is that both of these were only 80 Filipino pesos. 80. So each pie is 40 pesos. That is super cheap. Oh man. Totally worth it. And oh man, a whole bunch of people just locked in. Oh man, I am absolutely stuffed. All of that food. I've been sitting at the same Jollibee from 9 a.m. and it is now 12 p.m. I've been sitting for too long. That was so much food. All I had to say is that, you know, everything at Jollibee was so good. If you guys ever get a chance to visit Jollibee, especially at Jollibee in the Philippines, oh, you will have your mind blown. All the food tastes absolutely phenomenal, and it is so cheap. I think this entire day, I spent less than 1,000 Filipino pesos, which is like $17, less than that, for all of that food, breakfast, lunch, and dessert. Oh, such a good deal. So I am absolutely stuffed. I need to go back to the hotel and rest. So with that being said, that basically ends the video. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you on the next Philippine video.